Oh, I forgot to get my eye stuff. Never mind, we won't wear that today. Right, Neutrogena. Yeah. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lotion with an SPF of 25. It looks quite warm outside, so I definitely need that. Looks like I'm getting a couple of little friends there. I'm going to put a bit more here where the eye area is. Not like on the eye area, but near, just to moisturise. So I feel like I don't have enough moisture there. So I'm doing this live early. Normally I wouldn't go live until this evening, but I'm not going to be here this evening. I'm going to my sister's. Hi Shika. Hello Ronaldo. Right, and then I'm going to go in with the Face Facts Wonder Cream Instant Glow Reviver. Hello Ben. I'm no one's mummy and I'm here. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Peter, so please speak English. I've already said it, Ronaldo. I'm not going to say it again. Wow, way too much. Yes, I did say stop being horrible. Yes, I did. I'm not going to argue with you. Bye, Dee. Bye, Anime. See, I don't know how many times I can tell you guys. I can get you out as quick as you came in. When are you all going to get it? Hi, Vanessa. Hello, Dylan. Hey, honey. Right, I've just put a day cream on. Well, it's not really a day cream. It's a glow booster. But I put way too much on, so I'm just blending it into the skin. No problem, Christine. I just feel like you don't see enough of it, to be honest. But that's up to you. No one's saying that you have to stay for the entire thing. Hi, Charlie. Right, that just needs to sink in. Hi, QL. Hi, Iman. What eyeshadow are you going to use today? It's a different one today. It's a new one. Glaminatrix have come out with a new palette. The same palette, just with more shades. So I'm going to use my older one that my friend bought for me. It's very, very pretty. Looks like that. I think I want to do a rose toned eyeshadow. Yeah, it's a very nice palette, Christine. What with all these emojis that are coming through? Who's doing shocked face and why? Right. Okay, there's still quite a bit left. Well, there's 10 of you in, someone's doing them and I'm not understanding why. If you don't like the video, guys, leave. It's as simple as that. Right, Revolution Superfruit Extract, Antioxidant Serum and Primer. Going in with this next. Just because I want to use it up, I don't think I'd buy it again. Smells nice though. Really does. Yoshika, why have you got the emojis with your hand up? Are you saying it's you? That's doing the shock faces. If it is, can you not hold a conversation? Thank you, Yoshika. I've been wearing Ted Baker eyeshadow I got in a Christmas calendar and it looks quite good, Andy. I've never been a fan of the Ted Baker ones. I've had a few down the years, but I've never been a fan. Loud Cook, why are you crying about Mickey? It's not Mickey either, you've got it wrong. Look, she's wearing a bow. It's Minnie Mouse. And there's bows all around the tumbler. And it even, like, says Minnie Mouse on top. And then Starbucks. And then Walt Disney World. So that's what it is. Right, so now we're going in with the Say Super Glowy Gel in Star Glow. This again is more of a primer. It gives you a really nice dewy look. Gone in with 3 pumps. I love the cup handy, especially Minnie Mouse. It's a special one. Cost me £40. Well, 42 with shipping. But I feel like it's worth it. I drink out of it every day. And the limited edition too. You are so brutal. Do you want to explain yourself, Gede? Why am I brutal? You dog. Do you feel better about yourself now, Gede? You're just honest about how you feel about stuff. I don't think he means that because he's just come in. I honestly don't think he means that, Christine. Claude Murray, hi. Gede, you're out. I'm not in the mood for anyone like you in here today. He's horrible, yeah. Right, I'm going to go in with this Uma and Sharon C Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation. I don't know where my foundation brush is. There's some brushes over here. Maybe I'll put it back here. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Oh, of course they're over here. Where else would they be? Ignore the mess on the bed, guys. Right. I have the same tumbler, that's why I use the emoji. Where did you get it from, Loud Cook? Because this is limited edition to where I live. Right, so this is in the shade White Pearl T2. Hi, DXR. I feel like I'm really getting lumps and bumps here. You can't get it anywhere but from where I got it from, so maybe you've got one similar. This brush is going to need a wash. I'm going to Primark tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get some more, but every time I go in there, they don't do them. Right, let's go with some under eye brightener as well. So it's the Becca one. Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, light to medium. So again, we're just trying to use this up. I don't feel like this is a necessary step for me, but I do have it. Will I buy another one? No, probably not. If I want to, there's a NYX one that comes in a stick. I might get that. Well, from now on, Christine, I'll just be using the makeup that's in my collection. I won't be buying any new stuff. Not unless I run out. The only thing I can foresee me running out is concealer. But I've definitely got enough till the end of the year. Hi, Kaniki. Makeup's too expensive. And I was going to order an eyeshadow palette, and I'm like, why? With all the eyeshadow palettes you got, I think it was 158 at last count. But I did used to have 250. I've given a lot away. And if I don't do regular declutters, I'd have even more than that. So yeah, I just need to keep an eye on my collection. Hi Florence. Just get ones you want. There's a lot that I want. Mainly indie brands. Yeah, mainly indie brands. I don't need them. Right, let's come with the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. So I need to do this video, and then I need to go to the post office. Hopefully I'll have time. Because my mum's birthday present is in there. And I've been saying for the last 2 days I need to get it, because out the post office I think they keep hold of it a week and then they send it back. Well, if not if you're not interested in makeup, no, you shouldn't subscribe Roblox. I only want people here that have a genuine interest in makeup. Oh, it's not a birthday yet. It's not a birthday till May 13th. Couple of weeks off yet. Right, okay, concealer time. Forgot to go in with that, but that time has well and truly passed. Hi Kirsten, how are you? And this is coming to the time where it needs to be decluttered into the bin. It's getting to the point where barely any's coming out. I'm not too bad, thank you, Kirsten. Right, then we'll do brows. I don't have a brow pencil though at the moment. Darn it, I should have kept it for the spoolie. Is that it? Yeah. I need to go through this bin with you guys soon and do an empties video. Right. Right, I'm going in with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. Like I said, I don't have a brow pencil, but this is good enough. I do need to tint them soon, and then I won't need an eyebrow pencil. I can't not have any product for my brows because I like them darker than what they are. Right, brightening powder time, so let me try and find a brush for that. Which I've got a new product for this, guys. And it is in the most adorable packaging. Oh! So freaking bougie. It's really out of my price league. But I got 15% off it. That's what it looks like. So this one is the brightening under eye powder. It's called the Airbrush Love Blush. Oh my gosh, that's brightening. I know, right? Such a pretty case. It reminds me of Polly Pockets. Right, there's a blush in there as well, which we are going to use today, but before we even get to that, I always bronze first. So first of all, contouring. Me too. I had a Polly Pocket, I'm sure I did. So we're going to contour with cream, and then we're going to powder with a powder bronzer. Because I don't... Well, I do have a cream bronzer. I've used it recently. I don't think I like this one. It's fairly new to the collection as well. About a month old. Went to watch Cruel Intentions, the musical, at Manchester last month, I think 26th of March, and I bought it then. I hate buying makeup I don't like. Absolutely hate it. It seems like such a waste of money. But I will just use it up and not buy it again. I mean, I don't have a lot from Be Perfect. This is from Be Perfect. I got it when I went to Manchester Arndale Centre in Stowe. I don't have a lot from them. I had an eyeshadow palette. It went mouldy, so I binned it. So there's not really a lot when I get from them. I do not want to be wasting my money on formulas that are going to go bad. Just blending that out now. Hi Neha. Do you wear full face in the summer? Normally I wear skin tint. And then I don't always wear contour and bronzer, but I do wear a blush. Sometimes it's liquid blush by itself. Sometimes it's liquid blush. I mean, you've got to bear in mind as well, Jessie. Was it Jessie? No, Pinky, sorry. I don't do my makeup in the summer till in the evening. So it gets cooler. And also I live in the UK. It's always cool in the summer. We get a few weeks of sun per year. Hey Jessie, where do you buy your makeup from when you run out? It depends what it is. There's Boots, there's Superdrug, there's Sephora online. Can you mix foundation and moisturiser instead? You'd have to mix an equal to equal ratio, Pinky. But you can do that by all means. That's basically what a skin tint is anyway, isn't it? Or a tinted moisturiser. No, I'd say that's what a tinted moisturiser is. Right, I'm going to try this for the first time. It's the Free in 658 the matte bronze. Except, to me, it looks more satin, if anything. We'll go in with that same brush I used before. I don't know if I'm going to like this either. Yes, I do remember you, Casper. What shops? What shops do you like to shop at, Christine? I love when you do your makeup. It looks really good. Thank you. Now we're blending this in. Superdrug, Boots, Primark. I've got some stuff from Primark. I don't like their eyeshadows, I've got to be honest. I don't think they've got enough oomph in it to what I like. But I used to love them. TK Maxx is good for palettes and things like that. A few weeks ago, it was only a few weeks ago, I actually bought a palette from there. Right, just gonna wipe the blush off this, and then I can go on with the Charlotte Tilbury one. Me too. I won't be going to TK Maxx this week though, and until I can happily go in there and just look around. What type of look are you going for today? Like quite a rosy toned look, Casper. Hi Chloe. Right, so back in with this beautiful little palette here. For those that haven't seen it, it looks like that. We're going to go in with a blush this time. The Love blush. Apparently it's quite pigmented. I don't know, this is the first time of me using it. Yeah, it is. But you can control it. And we'll blend it out in a minute. Hi Martina. Yeah, but you don't just buy it for the case. It's what initially made me want it, the case, but I wouldn't just buy something for a case. I'll blend that out now. Well, at the moment is this. I just absolutely love that. I mean, if you've got a spare £42, Christine, it's on the Charlotte Tilbury website. or put it on a wish list from your hubby to get it before Christmas or your birthday. Hi, Pen. Oh, that's good. That's blended out nice. And so's the bronzer, actually. So we're going to continue to play with the bronzer and everything else that's new. Yeah, I'm liking it. Right, so highlighter. Hi, Emmy. Makeup can be so expensive. Yeah, especially Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Right, I'm going in with the Colourpop Super Shock. And this is why you should just use what you've got in your collection. Because it becomes like a revolving door if you don't. Constantly bringing things in. Looks like it's going darker. Right, then we're going in with the Becca highlighter too. Just because this is more of a cream, so I like to set it with a powder, which is a similar tone. So this one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I barely used it, so we need to use that. Here's a brush. Let me just run that through the colour switch. I hate the fact that I've got so much unused makeup in my collection. Yeah, just use your makeup, guys, is all I've got to say on that subject. I am going out, yes, Casper. After this live, in fact. Right, so we've got most of the base on. Rather than me going in with this, which I always go in with that, the Hourglass one, I want to go back into my Charlotte Tilbury palette and I want to see if this can work as a finishing powder as well, because I'm sure it's supposed to be a finishing powder. So let me just go and take everything off this brush. Do you know me? No, I don't think so, Esme. So back in with this and this powder here. Speak soon and thanks for the vlog on your makeup. I love it, as you give me some great ideas. No worries, Christine. If you could only choose one of your makeup products, which one would you keep? Eyeshadow, for sure. I don't think this powder is as good as the Hourglass one, personally. then maybe I should just use it for under the eyes going forward, but it's nice to try it. I suspect. Right, I'm also now going to go in with the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. Thank you, Suspect. Got some moisture on the face. Then get some eyeshadow base on. Good option. Anyways, gotta go. Bye. No worries, Casper. Thank you, Esme. So shake it up. This live is going quick. That's because there's not as much trolls as normally. As normal. So put the eyeshadow base all over the lid. And do you need an eyeshadow base? What's better, eyeshadow base or concealer? Like for me, eyeshadow base. For sure, it gets rid of veins. Like you can always see peeping through. Right. Right, so there's not a shade in there that I need. That's wonderful. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I need to use the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I'm not sure, I'm a guy, so I don't know much about makeup. Hi Aurora, I love your makeup, you're pretty. Thank you, Esme. So I'm going to go in with this shade here, Fair. And that will just set the eyeshadow base. I can hear the birds out there. Okay. Right, so that's that. I don't think I need that palette again. Because we're going in with the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural. Let's put these face brushes somewhere that isn't on the desk. Move those brushes over there. Right, so I do want to stick to the rosy tones, either this one here, Nearly Natural. That one looks good actually, Unveiled looks nice. But this one looks more shiny. And then we've got Raw down here as well, but that one looks more gold. So right, let me go back into the I Need a Nude by Natasha Denona just for one shade. I'm not going to say that again, Ronaldo. I've already said it in this live. It's only one shout out per live, guys. Don't be greedy. Right, so a very light brown. Actually, let's just go in with Vague. It's quite rosy toned. It's like you guys just come in for shout outs. I'm not a shout out channel. I don't think anyone that does live streams or shout out channels. I don't mind when people come in saying hi to them. Hi Carly. But I'm just not going to repeat myself like a parrot all day long. I'm not too bad. How are you, Carla? Right, and I think that's done for that now. Just because the shades in this are quite dark. Right, I want to go in with Untouched. That's good to know. I'm glad. I'll go in with the same brush. So we'll start off here in the outer corner and then take it to about halfway. I didn't get my notification, but better late than never. At least you're coming for the eyeshadows. The eyeshadow's the best part. Go away, bird, anyway. And I hear that a lot of people, even it happens to me, I can be subscribed to someone, have my notifications bell on, and I'm just not getting any notifications when they're putting videos out. I don't understand it at all. It's like, does YouTube not want you to watch these videos, you know? It's the algorithm, it's screwed up. Right, back into the Natasha Denona palette for the shade Fair. And that just helps blend. Just use it for the other side too. I think out of all these shades in this Natasha Denona palette, I would definitely hit pan there first. Okay. Right, let's get some glitter primer on. Five to four. I don't think the post office closes till 5:30. So I've got plenty of time. Once that glitter glue's dried, I'm going to need to blend this out a bit. I can see where it's patchy here. For some reason it always gets like that on the left eye. I'm really looking forward to using this palette again though. I don't think this will be the only look I do with it. So it just looks like that. I've not used it in a hot minute. I can't even remember when Lisa got it me. I think I looked on my YouTube and it said 2 years ago. you should not be not using a palette for 2 years. It's a sacrilege. So Nearly Natural, that's the name of the palette, so it's only right we should go in with Nearly Natural. That's going to go so well with this top. And I'm just pressing it down because I can still feel the glitter glue's tacky. Too tacky, if anything. I like the e.l.f. one, but the glitter glue takes forever to dry down. Right, let's give it a minute. Oh, let's give it a minute. And let's give me a minute. I think I'll wear Charlotte Tilbury lipstick as well today. This Pillow Talk one. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to have Luna all around me sniffing my lips. Because whenever I go there and Luna comes over to me, she jumps on me and then she starts, like in lipsticks, there's vanilla in the lipstick so she can smell it. And not many people, well, no one really in that house wears lipstick like that. It's always lip balms. That reminds me, actually, I need to give my niece a Laneige lip balm. There we go, that's nice. Hi Lily. John, what do you mean? 4 minutes 58. I'm not doing too bad. How are you, Lily? Hi Amazon. Hi, how are you doing today? I love your sweater, looks nice with your eyes. I don't know if I'll leave this sweater on though. I always like, especially towards the end of the evening when I'm leaving, I always get quite cold at my sister's house. I might put my grey White Fox hoodie one on. And yeah, it's probably not going to look as nice. But never mind. I love the sparkles. I'm good, thanks. I had a bit of a rough day with my lessons. Oh no, what happened? Just trying to look for a fluffy brush to blend all this out. Right, I'm just going to go in with this concealer brush. Happy houseplants, why are you retracting messages? Hi Mick. Please don't spam the chat, I will get to you eventually. Okay. Do we have an inner corner highlight shade? Maybe we can use Unveiled, this one here. Hi, Keep It Real. Oh yeah, this is nice for the inner corner. Is your necklace made of jade? Yes, it is. It's a friendship necklace. So on the back of the necklace, it's got the initials of my 2 close friends that I actually met through YouTube. So we've got this one, and then we've got this one. They're both like the two separate necklaces. Right, now I need to get a lash line brush. What time is it? Here in the UK, it's 4:01. I do love Laneige, the new glaze craze donut ones are lush. I saw one of them, but I didn't see the shade that I wanted. I'm going to get one of the e.l.f. ones when they come to the UK instead, because they're just dupes, and they don't cost as much. You could probably get two for what you would pay for one of the Laneige glaze craze ones. Hope your niece enjoys the lippy you bring her. It's just a vanilla one, probably one that I wouldn't wear. But yeah, oh, you make jewellery, keep it real. What kind? Is it just statement jewellery you make? Right, I'm going to go in with Naturally. This light plum shade here. Hi Slay World. It's 11 AM in New York, is it? Right, so we're doing this as close to the lash line. Sometimes when I do it on the left eye, it's just too thick. A baddie makeup look, I wouldn't even know what that looks like. I just do the makeup that I like to look. Like I do my makeup how I like to look like. I wouldn't be able to do somebody else's makeup because I'd feel uncomfortable all day. Really, all types of jewellery. Where do you sell it? On Etsy? Dark and intense. Well, I've got Natasha, excuse me, choking. I've got Natasha Denona Xenon, and that's a very intense palette. You can vote for that next month. The palette that people have been voting for this month is the Huda Beauty Icy Nude. So I'll be using that this month. Bye, Lily. And I don't wear lashes either. I've been asked to wear lashes. I wear glasses pretty much all the time. I'm not on here. So I would never put lashes on. Because like I wear my glasses, my lashes would be up here. They'd just be annoying. So we've got the Revolution Relove Long Lash Lengthening Mascara. I'm going to put that on now. No, I don't sell my jewellery. I just love the artistry of it. I do makeup, nails. I am just an artist. Oh, okay. Do you have a channel where you're showing yourself making the jewellery or no? I've always been interested in making jewellery myself. There's a store in the UK called Hobbycraft, and they basically sell kits, and I've always thought, oh, shall I get one? Especially for earrings. Right, shall we? I think I'll go in with a mix of Naturally, this one here, and Untouched, this one here. So we're going with Naturally first because that's the darkest one. and then untouched, and we'll do that for the lash line. The eyeshadow is gorgeous, thank you. Yeah, it is nice. I don't know why I've not used it in such a long time. My friend will be happy that I'm using it. Like I said, I don't know how many looks I'm going to do with this palette, so it's not really part of the Shop My Stash, but I just wanted to do a few looks with it. I just joined now. What is that beautiful shimmer on your eye? So I'll show you, Rory. It's this one here, Nearly Natural. So this is the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural palette. I'll show you what the packaging looks like. They brought a new one out just with more shades, and this made me think I'm not getting the new one. You know, I refuse to get the new one just because it's got more shades of eyeshadow in it. So I'll just use this one, and I really do like the finished look there. No, I am shy in front of the camera, lol. I was a photographer. Yeah, it's easier to take photos than it is to be in front of it, isn't it? Wow, that eyeshadow is making my eyes pop. They're going off. Let's try blending some out though, like just here. Then let's go back into the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude and go in with that fair shade there. I have a lot of Jeffree Star makeup palettes. I've only got one. I did have a mini one of his that went bad, so of course I threw that out. Do you do any sports? Me? No, I don't do any sports. This is my sport, my makeup channel. Hi Karen. Hi Jeff. Yeah, it is Jeff, isn't it? I thought it was Jet there for a minute. I'm going to go back in with Nearly Natural and just tap that on. On the other side. Because we want it to sparkle. Yeah, I do like that. I think it's nice. It is really a natural look. For the outer lash, I really need to sort these makeup brushes out, go through them. Right, let's go in with the naturally one here. Oh, there's dogs outside barking like no one's business. It's like, why can't the neighbours just shut the dogs up? I know they're being protective, but it's every time someone walks past the gate. And the pugs, like, they might sound cute, but they're vicious little pugs. So there's like a beigey one, and then there's a grey one, and the grey one, every time I walk past there anyway, because I'm looking at them directly in the face, the grey one jumps on the back of the brown one, and it's like, what are you gonna do? You're obviously not gonna do anything. Now, if the gate somehow came open, that would be a different matter. I think I'd panic. Hi, how's your day been? Scotland's cold as usual. It's not been too bad. I'm just getting ready to go out, Jeff. It looks sunny outside. I don't know how sunny it is. Let me see if I can tell you. 16 degrees here and sunny. Right, so we've got everything on. It's just lipstick that I need to do. And I said I wanted to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So I'm going to go in with this. Hopefully it will look nice. Oh, I feel like that ties into the entire look. So tomorrow I won't be doing makeup at all, because like I said, I'm going to the hospital. Saturday I will be doing makeup. This just gives me a chance to wash all these brushes. It's getting out of hand now. So I might do that tonight. I mean, they're not all dirty in here, and I've got brushes elsewhere, but that's where I keep the brushes, and I can never find the ones I want. So I need to sort that out. You know, that's a little bit better. I just get a bit more organised. But yeah, this is the look, guys. I cannot believe how blue my eyes are looking at the moment, just due to that really nice, nearly natural shade here. It's an absolute stunning palette. I don't think anyone needs this palette from Glaminatrix. I've got it because my friend kindly sent it to me. But I feel like if you've got a big collection, you'd find this. If you got Colourpop, you'd find this in Colourpop. Just not as good. I mean, Colourpop's not an indie brand, is it? So, yeah, that's it. No worries, Karen. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go. I'm off to my sister's now. I'm off to pick up my mum's birthday present from the post office. And thank you for joining. If you've not already liked, please do so. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.